little sugar plum princesses and princes and cats. Sugar plum kitties? That's a thing. I wanted to do a tag video. I haven't really done one in the past, and while I have a holiday one stewing in my mind that I'm going to create and put out for you, I wanted to go ahead and do one that's already been established. So today I have the sweater weather tag for you. It's starting to get depressingly cold. It's like wear 2 pairs of pants, 2 sweatshirts over your long sleeve, over your tank top with your coat over it, and hats and gloves and scarves and everything you can possibly have. So it's not exactly happy fall weather here like I would like for it to be, but let's imagine. My favorite candle scent right now is actually 2 scents. These. Can you see it? Can you see it? That was a straight rip off Grace Helbig. I got these at our local candle shop. It's called Waxman's. These are just 2 little votive candles, and they are pumpkin spice and clove. And I got them to go together. It's a perfect fall scent. I also got apple pie and almond, and I burned those together, and they're really amazing as well. This is fall right here in 2 jars. And they're soy candles, so isn't that fun? And homemade in someone else's home. Coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? I'm gonna have to say tea, always tea. I'm drinking sugar plum spice today. It is made by Celestial Seasonings, and Celestial Seasonings? Anywho, it's really delicious. It's got a little bit of a natural sweet taste, but it's very spicy and plummy and sugary and sugar plum spicy. My favorite fall memory is from when I was living in Seattle. My mom came out to visit me. One of the things we did was put on our full-on Twihard, and we went to Forks, Washington. It was one of the most wonderful experiences I've ever had in my life. We rented a car, we drove up to the ferry, and we took the ferry over to the peninsula, and we drove through Port Angeles, we drove through Forks, we went over to the Quileute Reservation, and we went to 1st, 2nd, 3rd Beach. It was cold, but it's not like it's cold here, and we stopped at the diner in Forks. We had the berry cobbler, and then we stopped on the reservation, and we went to the little coffee shop, and we had pie and we had coffee, and I got a little bit daring. I had never ever given some random person my phone number, but there was this really cute Quileute boy working behind the counter, and I had to. Mom, like, very sneakily was like, okay, I'll go out and pay for the gas and go get in the car and get it ready. So I went up to go pay for our meal, and I just, like, very surreptitiously slipped in my phone number. I didn't hear anything from him. Which makeup trend do you prefer, winged eyeliner or dark lips? I'll let you be the judge of that. Although, I do have to say I like both. I like winged eyeliner. It is not my favorite makeup trend ever, but I really am enjoying doing kind of like a glistening brown liner that I kind of flick out at the ends. I do have to say that the dark lipstick is my absolute favorite thing. I feel like you can do winged eyeliner any time of the year, but the dark lipstick is definitely fall. Today, I am wearing this lipstick. Just kidding. This is one of those things that I am clearing out of my makeup bag, but I don't feel bad about using it because it was around, once again, way before MAC went non-animal friendly. So, that's how old my lipstick is. But it is a cream sheen, and it is called Dare You, and I am loving it. It's a cross between like a brown and a red, but it's more red than brown, and it's beautiful. And I like how it looks on my face. What to be for Halloween? Well, Halloween is past, but I am going to make another Twilight reference. Oh god. I worked Halloween night, and so we got to kind of dress up for work at the brewery, and so I did vampire. And I've never done vampire before, but it was really fun. I went really pale, and I kind of tried to evoke the Twilight vampire. Twilight. I tried to like look as perfect as possible, which is not easy to do when you're not perfect. But I have red contacts, so I wore my red contacts. I I wore like this really nice like black lace fitted dress and some great heels that my roommate lent me, and I loved it. I will post a picture here. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a picture already of what I sort of looked like, but I'll post one for you guys. Favorite Thanksgiving food? Well, something you should know about me is sugar. Just sugar all the time. I would have probably said at one point in my life that the mashed potatoes and gravy would have been my all-time favorite Thanksgiving food, but I'm going to have to say no on that. It is rather pie. It's pie, cookies, sweets, really whatever. This year I'm determined to make a vegan pecan pie. That is my goal, and if I succeed, I will have achieved my Thanksgiving star status of the year. Hats or scarves? Well, gee, I'm really not so sure about that. It's hats. Definitely hats. This is my favorite one. This is my little gnome elf hat. And it gets worn a lot, and I can make it stick out. Plus, it was handmade. Not by me. I'm not that talented yet. Working on my knitting, though. I'm trying to knit a little ear warmer, so that is this year's goal. But the thing with me knitting is I get a few rows in and then I get bored. Most worn sweater. I'm wearing this sweater today. It's fairly new. I got it off Poshmark. I think it's an Urban Outfitters sweater, and it is so warm. I wore it last weekend when Alec and I went to First Fridays, which is the art exhibit in Kansas City. He is making a YouTube video about that right now, and it will be up on his channel, and I will link to it. But this sweater is super warm. It's really nice and holiday-y, and I am in love with it. I think this will probably be my most worn sweater of the season. Favorite fall nail polish? Well, I have a few. This first one is an Illamasqua nail polish. This is just black. The name is called Scorn. This is one of their matte nail polishes, and it's gorgeous. One thing with matte nail polishes I've learned is that if they get enough wear on them, they start to get a little bit shiny. So if you have a matte top coat that you can buy at like Sally's or something, then you can just throw that over the top and spruce it right up. The second is this color, which you, I'm sure, can't see. It is the Sinful Colors Professionals line. I got it at Walgreens. This one's called Rich in Heart, and I will show you the shade that it is if I can. I didn't have the chance to paint my nails before I did this. Looks brown, but it has this really beautiful plummy red sparkle underneath it. Looks really plain until you get up close, and then it's got that little extra bling to it. Football games or jumping in leaf piles? Well, I go to KU, and KU football is, how do I say this nicely, lacking. I have gone outside and watched the people who get drunk before the KU football games, but I've never been to one. I really loved fall football games in high school, and when I went to Pittsburgh State University, their football team is amazing, and apparently they did really well this last year, so good job, Gorillas. I'm going to have to say leaf piles this year? I don't know. The one thing I've kind of enjoyed about this fall, despite it being cold lately, is crunching leaves. I really like kicking through the leaves and crunching on the leaves. The sound is the epitome of fall. Skinny jeans or leggings? That is a tough one. All of my jeans except for one pair that I own are all skinny jeans. Otherwise, I'd have to say leggings lately. I've bought a few new pairs because I was kind of getting, my other pairs were getting kind of thin. Got a pair of really cute American Apparel leggings that have little cats all over them, which I think is actually in one of my vlogs. And then I just ordered a pair of American Apparel disco pants. And it was a bit of a splurge. I got them on sale, I got them used, and I don't know that they really qualify as leggings or skinny jeans, but I'm excited for them. Combat boots or Uggs? I'd have to say Uggs. And when I say Uggs, I mean these Uggs. These are the most fabulous shoes I have ever owned in my life. I realize these aren't vegan friendly. I've had them for years. Wow, Twilight is getting referenced a lot in this video. These are the same ones that Bella Swan wears in New Moon. And Bella's New Moon style is like my comfy fall style, like it's my everyday favorite fall style is what she wears in that movie. So Yeah, these boots have a really sturdy sole and they do amazing in the snow. I took these up to Marquette last Christmas and I was fine in all their crazy snow up there. And the last question, my #1 favorite thing about fall. My favorite thing about fall has got to be the feeling in the air. I feel like everyone starts to get a little bit friendlier and they're not so angry because they don't want to kill themselves because they're sweating their faces off, which is what summers in Kansas are like. You feel like drinking tea or coffee or hot chocolate all the time and being snuggled up and being in with the people you love, and you know the holidays are coming. I really love November because it's kind of that in-between phase between the first holiday being Halloween and then New Year's. So you have this nice 3-month span of just beauty and wonder and holidays. That didn't work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I'm not sure I made any sense answering some of these questions, but I hope that you kind of enjoyed watching it anyway. Please leave comments down below if you have any suggestions for more videos that I'm going to do. I have a few collab videos on the way. Like I said, I have a tag video that I'm working on making, and I don't know. Thank you so much to the new subscribers I've gotten lately. It's been really exciting to see those numbers go up just a little bit, but know that I'm actually reaching a few more people out there on the World Wide Web. Please message me if you live anywhere near Kansas City or in Kansas, and I would love to get together with you and meet you and do a little collab video. I am dying to meet some more Kansas YouTubers, so please message me and let me know. I love you all. I will talk to you soon. Okay, after much adjustment, I think that I'm finally ready to film this video for you. Oh my gosh. Seasoning sounds like they'd make like nutmeg and pumpkin pie spice and cayenne. And we drove up to the Kingsbridge. We drove up to the ferry and we made sure we had the we made sure we had the berry cobbler. Oh, this sure makes me sweat.